So today Microsoft finally revealed Project Scorpio, which I gotta say, it's the most anticipated console yet. People have been talking about this console for a year, months, and it's just finally here. I know you guys are excited for it. Now, it's officially called Xbox One X. A lot of people are complaining about the name, and in my opinion, the X is a beautiful name. X stands for power, extreme, you know what I mean? Like, X is just a powerful number. Xbox One X, and you have the Xbox One S. So, you know, the naming could be a little bit, you know, complicated for some people, but I think it's a great name. The name doesn't really bother me. And really, to be honest with you guys, I don't give a crap about the name. It's a good name, but I don't really care too much. So Microsoft has claimed that this is the world's most powerful gaming console yet. And I'm saying yet because, you know, you got the future, and it's going to be more powerful than Xbox One X. But the specs on paper, the CPU, you have 2.3 gigahertz. Now, compared to the PS4 Pro, the CPU is clocked at 2.1 gigahertz. Now, the Xbox One X is going to have 12 gigabytes of RAM. And this is DDR5 RAM performance. And that is just insane for a gaming console. It's just amazing how far that we came with the gaming consoles. Like, back in the days, we had 512 megabytes of RAM. Like, looking at that is so laughable now. So the fact how we getting like 12 gigabytes of RAM on a gaming console, that's insane. And as for the PS4 Pro, you're only gonna get 8 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM too as well. So obviously the Xbox One X is kicking the PS4's ass. Literally it is. And of course you have the weight. The Xbox One X is heavier and the PS4 Pro is lighter. Both of them are black. The most important spec of them all, the Xbox One X is gonna cost you $500. Now it sounds familiar. The original Xbox One cost you $500, and I kind of feel bad for whoever bought the original Xbox One, because now that this is $500 and you spend $500 on the original Xbox One, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Technology is constantly moving, so you can't really get too bad at that. And the PS4 Pro, it costs $400. So $100 difference, you are getting like, you getting the top of the line specs for a gaming console, and Microsoft is right. This is gonna be the world's most powerful gaming console. If the game developers don't know how to work with the CPU and the specs, then, you know, developers gotta do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? They might not be able to max out the Xbox One X. If games are easier to make on the PS4 Pro, you know, they're gonna have better specs, or they're gonna have better performance on the PS4 than the Xbox One. So it's just all about the developers on how much time that they can spend with the hardware, or, you know, how much that they can work with, or is it easier for them. And just look at the Xbox One and the PS4. It's easier to make games on the PS4 than the Xbox One. Developers know how to work with the specs and work with the processor and the hardware on the PS4 compared to the Xbox One. And I know you guys are probably gonna hate at me, oh, this guy's a Sony fanboy. I'm just speaking facts right now. Microsoft press conference today was pretty damn solid. They were just showing off games, but only one gripe I gotta say is just like, there was some boring games and there were some interesting games. It's like, damn, this is a game? Like that last game that I saw there, when I was just seeing debris flying all over the place and just see how buttery smooth that game is. I forgot the name of it, but you guys are gonna see it on screen anyway. But yeah, that was pretty damn impressive. I hope that's gonna be available on the PS4. So yeah, and they did show off Forza, and it was running at 4K at 60 frames per second. That's insane for a gaming console. So yeah, so not Microsoft, they really redeemed themselves too with the Xbox One. Will I be picking up one? Honestly guys, $500 is a lot to spend, so I'm not gonna be picking one up on launch, so I really do apologize. It's gonna be a bunch of unboxing videos. People are gonna get it early or do what they gotta do. But for me, $500 is a little bit steep. And not to mention, I have a PS4 already. So if you guys are deciding between Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro, the best thing I can tell you guys is that, like, get the console that most of your friends are on, or get the console that you love the games on, like the exclusive games. I know Crash Bandicoot is coming out for the PS4 and only on the PS4, not on the Xbox One. You have Street Fighter V on the PS4, so you have certain games that's on the PlayStation that is not present on the Xbox One. If they don't have the games that you like, or if your friends are not there, it just doesn't really make sense to me. So that's how I feel about the Xbox One X. It's impressive. I cannot wait to see it in person. And I forgot to mention one more spec too. They both gonna feature 1 terabyte of storage. So thank you Sony and Microsoft for including a 1 terabyte hard drive. At this point, they should really include a 1.5 terabyte or a 2 terabyte because the games are just only getting bigger and bigger. Now that games are getting more and more advanced, it's always good to get the top of the line system. And getting these 2 consoles, if you're deciding to get either like the basic PS4 or the basic Xbox One S, I would recommend step up and get either the Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the games are just only getting more advanced and advanced and advanced. So you want the best performance. You want the best gaming performance. So I highly recommend these 2 consoles right now. I'm still rocking the old original PS4. So it is what it is. The release date, Xbox One X, is coming out November 7th, 2017. So that is my birthday month. So I don't know, maybe someone can buy me that for my birthday or something. I'm turning 21, so you know, why not? And just after seeing this, I'm very, very curious to see what Nintendo and Sony is gonna do. Are they gonna steal the show? Are they gonna take the crown for the best E3 press conference? Me personally, I'm very, very excited to see Nintendo because I'm excited for Super Smash, if it's gonna even be announced. Pikmin 4, or is it gonna be called Pikmin 4? I don't know. Dragon Quest, Splatoon 2. There's so many good games that Nintendo is in the works for, and I cannot wait for Nintendo, but I also want to see what Sony has to offer too. So that pretty much concludes this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. I salute you guys for watching the video all the way through. You know, why not? Click on that subscribe button. You guys are killing it with the support lately. We are already at 7.4 K subscribers. I just gotta say thank you guys. You guys are killing the support lately. Alright guys, until next time, it's your boy Pops, and I catch you guys on my next video. Something like X, Extreme, you know what I mean, Powerhouse. That's why they probably call Mac OS X back in the days, but now it's just Mac OS. I don't know.